couple of days. All right. So let's see what you got to say, Laura.
Somewhere in this paradise, the Triune has reclaimed its ancient temple. Trouble is, we can't simply walk in. Elias was researching something about shrines to Mephisto, Baal, and Diablo.
Only the blessed can open the way.
Yes, but to be blessed by the prime evils. Damn risky.
If it is the key to getting inside the temple, I will take the risk.
So 3 primevals, right?
Well, close. We'll start.
Baal, Diablo, and Mephisto. Ooh, right. Hold on. Let's adjust the camera a little bit. Go maybe. Okay. Baal, Diablo, and Mephisto, the 3 brothers, also the 3 prime evils. We're gonna go to their temples, I think. Okay, so we got to go to Baal's shrine first. Baal is the expansion boss from Diablo 2. Hi, Socks. Socks the cat. Burning forest. Okay, let's see what the altar is going on.
His influence has launched every war in history. Never once has he tired of conflict. Speak his true name. Tor Balos.
Tor Balos.
Oof. So Baal, Lord of Destruction. That's the title of the Diablo 2 expansion, by the way. Lord of Destruction, LOD.
Diablo and then Mephisto. Stay strong.
Okay, so this is kind of our first mention of Diablo proper, really, in the game. They've kind of side-mentioned it, but let's get to Diablo's shrine, because obviously in a game called Diablo 4, you would expect that you'd see Diablo, but he's kind of like a, I don't know, like a, what do you call it, like red herring or something. He's like, it's misleading, because as far as we know, we have not seen Diablo yet in here. Okay, so here he is with his like kind of demon form, the Altar of Terror, Lord of Terror.
Lord of Terror. Every mortal fear, every nightmare, he is the root of it all.
Oh, what up, Jay Gibbs?
Speak his true name.
So hopefully we can get some FIFA going on. Al Diablos, the devil. And maybe some Sea of Thieves this weekend or something. Follow Jay Gibbs. Jaygibs. Okay, so falls down. There goes the shrine to Diablo, pretty easy. And now the shrine to Mephisto down here. So Mephisto, remember, is actually Lilith's dad. It's not like a Star Wars secret. It's part of the lore. And so you get the feeling that he's somehow involved in this this story, like what's going on with it, and why don't we see Diablo yet? So here is the shrine of Mephisto.
Mephisto.
Lord of Hatred.
Hatred. Father of Lilith. You need to be careful.
Yeah, for real.
Already a part of you.
So FIFA playoffs, Jay Gibbs, are still going on. Send really Shane like a extra invite or something, and we need to get on. I think we only played like 21 of our games, so no, I'm sorry, we only played 9, and we have 21 left, so but we have to like Friday. So gotta watch yourself, right? Now we talked about the 3 prime evils, and then we get the blessing of all of them because we accidentally drank Lilith's blood. So up, and notice that portal shows up when you kind of get the blessing of Mephisto. So heavily hinted that, hey, Bloody Wolf, wonder who this guy could be. Yeah, absolutely. We definitely could use you for the vacation too, but for playoffs.
Mephisto.
The Bloody Wolf, all the way from the beginning of the game. Yes, it is in fact Mephisto.
But that doesn't mean we can't help each
Lord
other.
of Hatred.
That mortal Elias seeks to use the power of the primes for his own ends.
So clearly he
No one knows their
doesn't
place
want
in
Elias, the
do
former Herodrum scholar, messing with the prime evils. Well, why?
His meddling has drawn echoes of the past to my refuge of hatred. But you and I can put things back in order.
Always, the demons trying to make
Once you've
deals,
brought
right?
peace to
Deal
this
with the devil.
realm, I will be able to give you my blessing.
So he's saying that he's going to bless us. I don't know if we could trust him, right? So the barbarian defenses at Gorm. This is a reference to the barbarians from, I believe, Diablo 2, the Mount Ariat quest over here. So we come through again. You could kind of let your, hey babe, you can let your minions do most of the work.
Well,
And here's
done.
Mephisto again.
You were born for this.
I didn't expect a primeval would need a mortal's help.
Yes, I've had some bad luck in recent years.
Mephisto blaming it on bad luck.
Trapped in those soulstone trinkets, cast back to hell.
That's a reference to the previous Diablo games where he's trapped in soul stones and thrown to hell.
And so my power has limits. We all have our ups and downs, don't we?
Okay, true, but
You
still not trusting
deserve
you, Wolf.
far worse.
All
Hey,
I
now
have
you tell him,
done
Farah.
is offer you help, and yet you repay me with hatred.
Irony.
Why not focus that anger on Lilith for the time being?
And why is he having us go
Take my blessing.
against
Destroy
his daughter?
her.
Whoa. Destroy your daughter?
world.
Save your world? Come on, there's got to be a twist coming over here. Yeah, who are those barbarians? Let's
Victims
see.
of my brother,
Yeah, that is. I thought so.
he laid
Long
waste
before your
to
time. That's
mine.
Diablo
Had no
2.
part in it, though. Elias has upset the balance.
Okay, I just wanted to check on that, make sure. That was Diablo 2 Act 5 reference where Baal came and just pretty much annihilated the barbarians. Okay, so let's see. Now we go to speak with Lorath. So that's kind of a lot of a backstory in reference to the other Diablos, but what you take away from that is one of the three largest evils, prime evils in the world, Mephisto, Lord of Hatred. He wants us to destroy his daughter, Lilith. Why?
What took you so long?
I saw something at the shrine. A wolf.
Mephisto has been known to take such a form.
It's not the first time I've encountered him.
What? When you kept this from me?
We all
We
keep
didn't know.
secrets, don't we, Heradrim?
Oh, you tell him,
We don't have
Farah.
time for this now. Elias could be in the middle of his ritual already. Clear your head before we press on.
Yeah, I love how whenever they get caught in lines, they
The
say,
Temple of
we
the
don't have
Prime
time
is
for
just
this.
ahead.
Can we look at the temple? Yeah, I think we... Can we? Is there a lookout point? Yeah, so sometimes you can come to this lookout points and just kind of look dramatically at the kind of the artwork over there. Kind of a cool little touch because from the top-down perspective, you don't really always get that look at like key points in the game. All right, so now we're gonna enter the Temple of the Primes, meaning the Temple of Diablo, Mephisto, and Baal. Come down this way. Looks very, very hellish, you know, more as the descent goes on. And most of the Diablos do end up with you going to hell in some way, shape, or form. It was Diablo 3 that also had you go to heaven as part of that story. Okay, here we go.
By your hand, the way will.
So because we have the blessing of Mephisto, now we can enter the temple of the three big bads. Alright. Let's see. Find the ritual location with Lorath. Huh. Yeah, your screams, Wolf. What was that? cut her off mid rant over there. Okay. I think I'll stop later to look at the gear, but I think we're pretty good right now, like for level 32. Oh yeah, so when those things die, they'll have that like little fire thing that comes up, usually 2 waves. They used to one-shot you, those waves, so you used to have to dodge both of them, and that was just a really terrible way to go. That's a poison cloud, sometimes when you kill. So now, when you kill, especially elites, they're going to start leaving whatever element they're enchanted by, they're going to leave some kind of like nasty trap for you when they die. So you kind of want to save up your dodge or your, your escape button for that, or get ready to spam your health potions. Right now they nerfed it though, so it's not too terrible. There still are a couple of like one-shot kill mechanics in the game, and players are definitely, kind of complaining about that. Like, you put all these hours into a character, and then to have one shot, while you might not be looking, or just like not realize what's attacking you. In previous seasons they had like chests that were trapped, and you open the chest and boom, you're dead. So they've removed, thankfully, a lot of that. But you'll see the mechanics there. They lowered the damage that you can, survive it. Oh, they have kind of a DC protection too, like a disconnect protection, using the Scroll of Escape. So if you have a Scroll of Escape and you get disconnected from your game, it'll automatically use the Scroll of Escape to send you back to town, so you won't die. Before, if you got disconnected and it took time for you to disconnect and you died, you lost your character. So
I will deal with Elias myself. Stay to the shadows.
oh yeah, that's gonna work out great. Okay, nice little dramatic cutscene over here. So really, the gothic horror really comes into play with Diablo 4 over here. Alright, so Tyrant King Brawl is going to, we're just going to take him down. We should pretty much take him down easily. Throw the curse down, use the, there you go. Use your ultimate, throw a bone spear, and let me take a quick look at this amulet. Oh, 417 item power. Actually, that's way better, but I don't really like the bonuses too much, so I might skip that, or just it is. I don't know. I don't think so.
What happened? It feels like fire crawling over my skin.
Well, I mean, you were getting tattooed by a demon lady, so.
Tattooed. A ritual.
I hear something. A voice in my head.
Andario. A connection was made between you and her.
And Andario is one of the lesser evils. You have the 3 prime evils, Baal, Diablo, Mephisto. Then you have the lesser evils, who are also pretty nasty.
Who are you?
I am Lorath, one of the Haradrim.
Haradrim. So is Elias.
Remember, Elias was one of those scholars who
Lying.
basically turned evil.
Thought I had, but the moment I looked away, he vanished.
If he survived, he will have fled to his refuge.
He's not dead. Spoiler alert.
He has a palace, somewhere in the deserts of eastern Kyrgyzstan. But that is all I know.
Alright, so we need to go track him down
Should get to Tassar.
in the palace in
The people
Kyrgyzstan.
there know the deserts of Kyrgyzstan well. Maybe someone has heard of this palace.
Let me join you. I don't know how much help I will be in this condition, but
Hey, thanks, Teach 591 with the
You
heart.
don't owe us anything,
We love that.
but you are welcome to come. You deserve vengeance.
And you skip the bloody parts, so at least the bloodiest parts for now. So that's good too. Okay, so let's zoom on this horse for a second. That is in the standard right over here, and I also love the where's the boost? Yeah, the boost, like the trail basically. The cosmetics are really nice. It's just the same that sometimes you can't see them because just of everything that's going on in the game, but the horses rock. And if this was the first time we were ever playing, the horses wouldn't even be unlocked at this point, so you'd be doing this all on foot. I don't know how I survived that, actually. Alright, so Laura, have you learned anything about Elias's palace?
The people here speak of a sorcerer who lives in a grand palace beyond the endless sandstorm.
One of these nomads could help us reach it. They know the land better than...
Taisa?
Andaria.
So hearing voices of demons in your head, never a good sign.
I need a place to focus. Keep her voice at bay.
Look for a guide. I'll get something to help Taisa clear her mind.
Yeah, I wish I knew about that commercial thing, because what if I'm like in the middle of a boss? Do I die? We'll find out.
Fool enough to accept that request here. Give up and stay alive a day longer.
Okay, so that was not very helpful. Give up. Yo, I'm really struggling with some lag over here. Like, you look at the game is moving around. I don't know what's going on.
No chance. Not for all the gold in Chaldea.
Okay, also useless. Is this Mashif? Hold on, let's see.
Are you mad? There's a sorcerer living in that storm who will rip your flesh from your bones.
We're trying to find a guide to the palace.
What about the old man?
What?
The old man.
Better to ask the dark sorcerer for a quick death. But if you're desperate, he may be the only one crazy enough to agree. He spends his days in a cloud of smoke at the riverbank. It's dangerous there. Be careful.
So the old man is going to be a callback to Diablo 2 for sure. Let's.
Found a quiet spot where she can focus on controlling Andariel's presence.
Is it safe to leave her here?
Oops.
Safer than stumbling blind through the desert. At least until we find a reliable guide.
Alright, so a reliable guide. Where could that be? I'm half tempted to get done with this Alcarnus. I definitely do have to get rid of some of these strongholds. I need to free them. I might go back in a little bit just to clear Act 1. You know, you don't really need to in terms of the story, but you definitely need to in terms of the end game. You're going to have to do it. So, might leave that be, but let's see. Let's see. Alright. Oh, it's a trap. Shocker. Enter the back room and search for the old man. Okay, so who is this old man? Let's see, enter the back room? This one? Yeah. Come on, Laura. Where is he? In here? There he is. Alright, strange old man.
We're not here to
It's a trap! It is a trap. Nice, well played. Teach 5. That was a good one.
Is that a symbol of the Hora?
Rajam, yep.
Yes, Horadrim.
Deckard.
Deckard Cain. Can it be you, old friend? It's me, Mishi.
I'll explain who Deckard Cain and Mashif are in a minute. Yeah, Deckard died in Diablo 3.
We need your help passing through the sandstorm to the north.
Sandstorm, eh? Yeah, this must have turned you down. Told you some rubbish about a sorcerer, I'll wager. Yeah. Well,
Classic move, Mashif.
what can a sorcerer do to me that time hasn't already? Yes, I'll help. There's an old chapel near there, an auspicious spot to begin a new adventure.
Good. Gather whatever you need. I'll fetch Thaisa and meet you there.
Oh, rubbish.
This is wonderful. Like old times, eh, Deckard?
So Deckard Cain was the Haradrim. He was basically the scholar in Diablo 1, 2, and 3. And so he's like a mainstay. He's one of the main characters, really. And he dies in, spoiler alert, sorry, in Diablo 3. Mashif, this old man, is a person who kind of transports us from one act to different acts in Diablo 2. And so if it's 30 years after Diablo 3, I don't know, it might be 40 or 50 after Diablo 2. I'm not exactly sure what.
This is holy ground. Her influence will be weaker here.
Oh, am I supposed to? My bad.
Up to Thaisa whether she'll join us, though.
Every part of me wants to walk through that storm and draw Elias's blood. But perhaps he is counting on my vengeance to lead me back to him, so he can finish what he started. It is safer for everyone if I stay.
No shame in that.
We're gonna try to get to Andariel
Wise choice. We'll bring you his head.
today. The fire, yes, it is quite nice. Let's see. So, speak with Mashif.
Are you? I hope you've lined your pockets with healing drops.
This is kind of like a weird quest where Isabella the camel has some healing potions. We're gonna be like going through the sandstorm, and we're just gonna take damage while we're in the sandstorm. We have to use our health potions and kind of stay close to the camel. Go figure. So, let's see. I guess maybe they're trying to teach you to manage your health potions, but kind of an interesting quest to kind of throw in the middle of this dark story. Okay, so here's the sandstorm, and then this is going to open up a whole area that until now is kind of gated.
Just savoring the moment. This is going to be a trek to remember, eh, Deckard? I can't wait.
Yep, okay, so is he coming? Follow Mashif through the sandstorm. So this whole area, which like you see there's definitely stuff here, but you can't see it on the map. You're gonna follow, and you see you take a like slight bit of damage. What is it, 10, 12 a tick, 11? So I have 720 health, but you're also gonna be fighting off things, so you'll actually see it is slowly slowly hurting me. So if you have life on kill, you want to kill things pretty quickly. Look out for like the dust devils. Alright, so I think I'm going to use one right here. There you go. And notice now on the, oh shoot, on the left it says 8 out of 9, so I have 8 health potions out of 9 available. And when you kill things, they'll drop like this little red orso. But maybe one day I will look up and just see if you can just rush through this or whether you have to wait for him. Oh, and here we are at the Garden Temple. Okay, do I need to talk to him? I think so. Yeah.
Look at this. To think such an intriguing place was hidden beyond the storm.
I mean, I like the elephants.
A relic from the old days of Kyrgyzstan, maybe. Lost to time until Elias sees
Kind of like an oasis.
Stole some treasure, eh?
Machine.
We're not here for the treasure.
Don't move. Don't speak to anyone. There is great danger lurking here.
You've grown fearful.
Mashif, no.
My friend. But worry not. I will stay put.
Alright, so here we go into the temple.
Elias chose them. It was Master Elias's
I'm gonna go right in. All guns blazing. Oh, from the other side? You there, wait, what? It's not letting me speak to the noble. To speak to the noble, I can't speak to him. What the heck? Oh, there you are.
Before. We just made it through the storm. By the Mother's grace.
Yeah, just a nice little... I like the area.
You've come at an auspicious time. Lilith
If it wasn't,
graced
yeah.
us with her presence.
So dark, but...
Oh, it was magnificent.
The Oasis is kind of a cool
But do not worry. Perhaps
biome.
Master Elias will give you a glimpse of her through the sightless eye. If
Sightless eye, what's that?
he deems you worthy, go inside and present yourself to him.
Alright, let's see. Open the Exalted Terrace.
This is
Let's
worse
go
than
meet
this.
with Elias.
Elias has the sightless eye. It's ancient magic. You can see anywhere with it. Across time, even.
So a magic thing that can see across time. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think I think these guys will turn on us, but just like not right now.
And whatever you ask of
Kind of interesting that
it will
I think we get through to the end here and then they turn on us. Like I don't even think we could. Yeah, can't harm them right now.
Go forth and stand in judgment before Master Elias. But show no fear. No hesitation.
Love me a good biome. So true. There are actually some really nice biomes in this game, but just frequently covered in blood and demons. So let's do some Chernobyl.
Andariel lives. The Horadrim die.
No, that's not gonna work.
whatever the cost.
Whatever the cost.
So they're gonna resurrect Andariel, one of the lesser evils, to try to destroy us. It's not gonna work.
Lilith thinks the prime evils will destroy Sanctuary, and she's empowering people to stand against them.
That's why she and Elias are gathering followers. Building a bloody
They're building an army because they think the prime evils like Diablo, Baal, and Mephisto are going to destroy Sanctuary. So is Lilith on our side? She's trying to save Sanctuary? It's gotta be something else in it.
Are you still alive?
Yeah, we just killed him again.
Understand what I have done for this world.
Yo, Skills, what up? Skills on. Oh yeah, get out of here. Fallen Horizons. Please. How was
You can't keep bashing our
the
heads
baseball
against
gaming?
Elias.
File Skills 360.
We need to escape, but not without the
Ranked
sightless
MLB
eye.
The Show player.
If we can take it, that'll rob him of some power at least.
Yeah, still pushing on the story skills, and then hope
It is
for how hard the new bosses hit. And we'll talk about that later in terms of how you can. Alright, so I'll throw something at this guy. Okay. The endgame bosses hit very, very hard now. And so I've got an idea of how we're going to do it, but
Here it is,
we'll see.
the sightless eye. Mashif can help us get the artifact far from this
Yeah.
place. But we need to hurry before Elias returns. That opening over there is our best
So they
chance
need
of
this
escape.
magic sightless eye thing. Yeah, Nick and Bendy and the rest, like everybody's playing Necromancer Minions is the S tier build, which is I've been playing this since the start of. I mean, Skills 360 can tell you I've been playing since the start of Diablo this build, and now I just see people don't play my build; they play different. I'm sure there's a meta, build that everybody has like figured out exactly. I've never rolled like that. Oh no, Mashif, no.
Step in my old age, eh, Dakata?
They did reference this. They were like, when he said that he might put a knife in his back, like haha, but nope, actually knife in the back. No, Mashif. Going out. Yo, Necro is the way to go. This season, there's so many. Wait till I get to the end game, and you see when the world boss is. You'll see like 5 out of 10 people being necromancers. It's
We'll get
crazy.
you out of it.
Oh, it's a shame. I got mine.
See, he
Just a hair too late.
poked him in the back. Lorath was like, oh, haha. If you go back for your pipe, I'll stab you in the back myself, and he gets stabbed. So. Way to go, Lorath.
So it goes. Dear God.
Aye.
So he still thinks that Lorath is his old friend Deckard Cain. And
Solid
rip
gold.
Mashif. So yet another one. Oh, but skills and the rest. I do have, I'm leveling at the side off stream. I'm leveling 9 other characters. Every class, so Necro, Druid, Sorcerer, Barbarian. Oh, which one am I missing? Sorcerer, Rogue. So I'm leveling all 5. 1 normal and 1 hardcore. So I'm leveling 10 characters right now. And the ultimate goal this season
I'm taking the sightless eye.
is,
We need a safe
as they
place
take
to
the
study
sightless
it.
eye, this
Use it against them. We'll meet
this
in the
magic
desert
artifact to go see
Go.
where Lilith is and to go see where Andariel is to get all 10 characters to level 100 without dying, and then try to get on the leaderboards for any of those. So that's what we're trying to do. It's gonna be crazy. All right, so now we have the sightless eye that we got. It's like this, I don't know, shield, something or other that's gonna help us look into the future and kind of find,
More than
or the
once,
past.
in fact. Trouble is, he won't stay dead.
Yeah, how is Elias resurrecting without
He
going
is more
to
powerful than I thought.
hell in the other world? How's he
I
doing this?
underestimated him.
So did I. But we took something important from him, at least. The sightless eye.
Bendy Straw, we're gonna try to get some Sea of Thieves going this weekend, we hope.
A powerful piece of magic.
And dangerous. Perhaps we can use it to our advantage. Give me some time to study it.
So
The
give him
prime
some time to
heroes
study
are
it.
reforming. Hell was coming.
So they're gonna open up
Elias
hell
is
and
not the answer to
the
anyone's
demons.
prayers. If you want to take the measure of someone, you judge them by their deeds, not their words. Simple as that. Elias preached of saving the world while standing atop a mountain of corpses. Then there was the
Yeah, not
wanderer.
quite the way to go.
Everything Elias was not. Tainted by Lilith's blood, and yet able to resist her corruption.
But for how long are we gonna be able to resist the corruption forever?
And that was when I started to think that perhaps together we could keep the evil at bay.
I think this is the one time that is that